Right, okay, so we've done the tie. Yeah, now we've got to start adding some things, haven't we? And I might do some like pocket in there. Yeah, so that's no problem. These ones these need sort of backing and then putting on a tab, so you've got something to pull. So all I've done there is put some, I haven't stitched around it or anything. Okay, just some coffee stain paper there, so I can do them off screen, because all I'm going to do there is put a tab on the top. Okay, I might even put I'm just thinking about a fabric one, which might be quite nice, mightn't it? Because we haven't got anything sort of coming out. Yeah, I think I'll put some fabric on the edge, even if it's a little bit of lace. I think that might be quite nice. Do you know what? I'm going to do that now. Oh, what have I got? Oh, that was good. It might be a bit wide, so I'm going to split down there. And that's quite nice, so good matching colour. Okay, and I will do, there's another one like that, so we'll do that one the same as well. Yeah, I think it's nice to have a little bit of fabric coming through now. Okay, so done those. Okay, and they're easier to get out now. Yeah, and I thought I would do this tag up. That's one from the kit. I think I trimmed it a little bit, each side, and I did trim these a little bit as well to go in there, if I remember rightly. So this I just backed onto file folder. Okay, I cut this side to match the other, and then I'm going to put a grommet in there and a bit of a dangle. Oh, didn't do that very well, did I? See, yeah, everything's going wrong today. Never mind. We can do another. It's very rare get that wrong. So I'll just take them out and put another one in. It's all right. Oops. Okay. Can't remember the last time I actually done one of those wrong. So anyway, good to see. And then there you go. Fine. Right, what have I got in here? This is all leftovers from last year, so I thought I had some that I'd done. Oh, yeah. There you go. That looked nice. Haven't done any resin ones yet, so oh gosh, that one's nice too. Got quite a few. I'm going with that one. And that. Okay, I do need, oh, I have one here. That's handy, save me trying to search for them. I have a bit of that, and I like this as well, where I just cut this down a bit, because it all goes like this. It's quite wide, so I don't need all that. And I'm very stingy with this, because I thought I'd run out last year, but I found about another metre, so I'm just going to do a couple of bits there and pull it off. Oh, I'll tell you what I meant to have done is stitched around. What I'll do is stitch around that bit there, okay, and leave that. Because that's all done, and what I've done, I actually put it on another jump ring. It lays flatter, okay. So one to go through the hoop, and then a jump ring to put the things on, and I find that it lays right, okay. Right, let's see what we can find to go in here. So we've got a tall tag to go in there. Got that one, but you don't need to see me back. So I'll put that there because I'll back it and stitch around it. I've got some, did I shrink? I did shrink the tags down, some tags down, didn't I? So I don't think I cut them out though. A smaller one could definitely go in there. All right, might be a different one there, but they fit there beautifully. That's the ones I shrunk down in the kit. So oh, I did put these the Tim Holtz tabs on. Oh, I know, on here, on these ones. Oh, I haven't stitched around, so my head is like all over the place. Can't remember nothing. I will stitch around those as well, but I thought I can do that all off camera. Okay, that's just little notes that you can. So I've done that, and that's a little tab there. That's nice for this. All right, what else? So I think that's okay there. I might have a different tag there though. I want something that's got a bit of colour at the top on that one. I need to sort this out. You know, don't you get in a mess though? You really do. Just look, all the offcuts. I shall do some collage with these. So not the card. Yeah, I use those, and I'll do something with those. Tell me off if I forget, because I actually really like doing collage, so that will work nicely. What have we got? We've got a lot here, but oh, I don't want the same. I just wondered that robin. Oh look, perfect. So he's poking out of there. I'm going to put a pocket there, I think. Right, and we've got these here. Now that's the tags, and I've cut them so that I've left them together. Okay, that could become a booklet with some paper in. So that's another thing I can do. All I'm going to do is add some notebook paper in there, and I'll coffee stain or do something to those. So I have two like that I left. Yes, Andrea, tidy up. There we go. That's the other one. Okay, and then that's not going to be the right way, is it? That can go in that way. And that can go in that way. That would be all right. That's quite nice. Okay, right. I'll just show you how to do this bit. Might as well. So mine is inkjet, not inkjet, laser printed, so it doesn't matter if I get it wet. Okay, I'm not going mad, because I quite like the bit of white coming through. So just got to get my plug for my heat gun, my nice clean heat gun. Oh dear. Okay, so I've dried all those off. I still can't get my iPad to charge, even though I bought a new lead. I don't know what the problem is. Well, I can get it to charge, but I have to do it with the C cable, because it's a iPad Pro, and one of the new ones that I've had about 2 years now. But it's it doesn't seem to want to charge with the original cable, so I bought a new one, and it still won't charge with that, but it will charge overnight with the same end but with a USB. But I've only got a very short lead, so I can't use it in here. So I've got to, what I will do now is buy a longer lead, yeah, so I can plug it in here. Yes, it's been a pain really. I don't know why. It's very strange. But I know like the leads do go on iPads and iPhones. I mean, I'm forever buying them, but and that's that. So what I will do, this is just some line paper, just okay, and then you can glue that in the top. Yeah, so you've got a nice little notebook. You could stamp on that side. Oh, see, upside down. There we go. I can rub that glue off. It's very forgiving. At least I noticed it. There we go. Bet you all saw me do that. Check. And when you stitch all the way around, you just stitch over that. That's okay. So we've got 2 notebooks there now. All right. So I'll pop them in. I know I've got a stitch around them. So I'm over my sister's tomorrow. I'm going Tuesdays at the moment. So, of course, it's... actually, I might put one in there. Let's have a look. Where's the other one? And one here. Right. And then just put a tag in here. I think. Oh, that's quite thick. Let's have a look. Put him in there. He sits in there better, actually, because that's quite a bit there because we've got those pages. Let's have a look. Yeah. And then they're going to be tags as well because we've got pages there. We don't want anything too thick there. Do this. I think that's too much. That's about right. Okay. So I might be able to get a couple out of that. Because we've got a lot going on, you know, so... Just need to just measure. It's got to come in a bit, so that's 7.5. I'm guessing, really. Okay, so we're all right if I cut down to that line there. These are sliding out because it's quite silky. So what I will have to do is pin that in. And that's going to go in there. But what I'm going to do is just take a tiny bit off. Okay, one of the lines off. And they will go sit in there nice. Okay, just a little bit too wide still. Yeah, and that's fine. And the other one is here. Okay, and I have to do the same with that one. All right, just take a little bit off. Now it's going to sit there, and I'll put a little one of the Tim Holtz paper clips in there to hold that in. Yeah, we need something here. So I think I'll do the front and back covers now on this. You have to excuse me if there's bits missing of the video every now and again. It's because I end up having a bit of a coughing fit. So, and once I start, I can't seem to stop, so I have to edit those bits out. Anyway, right, so what I've done a pocket or a big envelope for the back, okay, and that was just 2 pieces of paper back to back, and then you just get your size, okay, and then make your flap, and then I stick a piece of, you know, seam binding in there. All right, then I can tie that up. All right, might be a bit low actually. It's not really center, is it? Oh, that's okay, that's fine. Right, so I'm going to leave a gap behind mine. That's why I stuck that down there. So I'll do the 3 sides, which is here. If I can get that out. And over there, and then I've got a tuck spot behind, haven't we? And that's it, and then tie this up. I used to do this with vellum pockets as well. I like doing this. I'll just put that loose for now, just to just got to trim a bit off that. I'll scrunch that up a bit later. Okay. Just let that dry. There we go. And then what did I do for the front? Okay, again, this is just a piece of paper. So what I'd done, I sort of like thought, right, I want a pocket here. Okay, so it's a pocket with a flap. All right, so I sort of got the width, and then I folded it and think, right, okay. And then I folded that over to the size I wanted this flip, because I had to bear in mind that I wanted something to hold to flip it out. Yeah. And then you fold it over again, and then you cut off the excess. All right, so that's all out, so you've got a back and a front there, and that one's got nothing on. And then you stick that down again, your 3 sides. Flap. Right, let me get a piece of paper and show you what I mean. There we go, it's a bit here. I'll do it with this spotty bit. Right, so you get your piece of paper and you go, right, I want my pocket there. Okay, so I would say about there. Just fold that over, and once you do it, after you've done it a bit, you'll find that you just do it. Okay, so that's the pocket. Okay, but it's going to go that way. All right, so that's that bit. Yeah. Okay, so that's there. So then you find out the size of the pocket you want. Say, for instance, 3.5 inches. All right, so that'll be stuck down. Then you measure 3.5 inches from there. I might do 3.75 inches actually. That'll be all right. And then you fold that over. through. Okay. And then you trim this bit off. I'll do it now because it doesn't matter. I can use this for something else I'm doing. And then it's trimmed. This is stuck down. And I'll just trim off the top and the bottom. So that would go in there, okay, and that would be our flap. Now, sometimes you need to trim this a little bit more, okay. All right, so that's what I've done. I just trimmed it back just a little bit more, and then just so I could get that in there, yeah. But that's it. Okay, and then you've got your, then I would stitch along here before sewing, and then you've got yourself a nice little pocket, yeah, with a flap. So you could put another pocket on here and design or whatever, and you could put one in there as well, and then you've got a tuck spot. Yep, easy as that. So that might go in something else I'm doing. Got something else here going on a bit later. I started that yesterday at my sister's, so didn't get much done at all. It was too busy gassing. I mean, talking. I'm not sure whether gassing, all of you will understand that. It's a bit of a slang word for a lot of talking. There. And so we've got that there with the pocket. Yeah, reinforced, as you saw, the washi tape. And then we've got a nice little envelope that you can put things in. Yeah. Right, so that's that. Then I had this tag. So I thought this tag was from the last year's stackables, I think. I had it left over. So that's from the actual kit, and that was left over from something else. So I thought, oh, that goes beautifully with this, because I think I've used that as one of the backgrounds in that kit as well. So I thought I'd stack these up because that's what they were. I think the stackables, was it? Christmas stackables. Which I'll put that in the description box below because they're really handy. So yeah, let's just put that down. There, a hole in the top and a grommet. Not sure whether they got much Christmas stamps out at the moment. I've got these because they were left over from last year, so I took them off the blocks. Want anything too thick, yeah. Keep it like that. Tags for here, those I've got to stitch around. Oh, and here as well. So we could do a tag here and I could use bits of that on each side of that. So that's good. I shall do that. Let's have a look what I've got. I don't think I've got any of the tall ones left. Oh, there's one. That's all I've got left. So I need to cut out some more of those or make one up, which is not bad to make up. See, I think I'll make 2 up. I do that. And these I'm back in. Okay. Some lined paper, I think. A hole in this, but I won't put the grommet in until I've stitched. Okay, I'll just go and stitch around those a minute. Okay, so I just put the grommets on and done that to those. That one's fine. This one I stitched around one of the mini tags, and that can go on there. I thought I'd do a bit of the paper as well, and all I done was stitch down there, so that'll go there. So just making this tag up. Might as well use it. I've got quite a few actually printed out, things like that, so you will be seeing me use some of them up. I'm not sticking to a kit because I have a lot to use up, and you know, you're forever printing, and I never get to the bottom of it. I just give it like about 100 sheets to my sister. I said, yeah, there's a load of Christmas papers and make some journals if you want. I've lost my little, a little needle just to, stitching just gives a little bit more of a, more texture, that's all really. It doesn't have to be. I just like it, and like I've said before, I've got my sewing machine. I love using it, so that's why I do so much stitching. Glue oozing out there, so okay. Okay. I think this is a die cut out of handmade paper. This is in my little bag. I've got loads of, honestly, loads of Christmas stuff up there, but I haven't got it out. I haven't got it around me at all, so that's why I keep having to disappear now and again just to go and get a little bit of something. I do like that button, but it's quite thick and it's got to go inside that pocket, so I need something flatter. Right, I found some of these, and I think perfect because they lay lovely and flat, so that will be great. So we could have that on that side. Oh, that looks quite good. That on that side. Like that. Yep. And then we've got to have 2 tags in here, haven't we? Yep. And I'll do them quite thin, I think, because there's quite a lot going on here. Need to stitch around those, the little journaling spots. Put them over there. I have this actually. I think I might make them out of that. And I'll put those in, and then I'll find some ribbon, because I've got to find something soft for that other one, haven't I? And they will go in there. You know, there's a lot going on, so plain tag. Great. Okay, let's stitch around this other things, and then I'll find some stuff, and I think it's about it, except for me going round and stitching a few of the things that I'd already put in. Right, so I finished them off. I found some nice bits, very thin, to go on those. Okay, so I've done those, I've backed those, and just got a little bit of extra writing space there. I'm not putting anything there because that is fat enough. Okay, I've done that one, just backed it and put that on there. Found a piece of paper for in here. Okay, and just put a bit of lace on, and some extra writing paper there. I thought it'd look nice with that bit of lace there. Back those I said I needed to do. I think that's it. Oh yeah, found and use that on that bit there. So that's quite nice there. Not sure whether I need a pin in that yet, or a little Tim Holtz clip. Keep that from moving, but that is it. So tomorrow, I finished here now tonight, is I'll do a proper little flip through, because I like to do a flip through, even though you've seen most of it. I keep the flip through separate, so, and there's a bit of paper in there. We could decorate that a bit more, actually. I might do that. Okay, well, thank you very much, everybody, and speak to you all soon. Bye.